Hello, everybody. Over the last few days, a lot of people have been reporting on Instagram and Facebook and elsewhere that they've been finding the brand new Hot Wheels Car Culture Race Day set. Well, I wanted to find it too. So Thursday night, I was traveling, had some time. I went out late at night, hit a couple Walmarts. No luck, but I should have known because the next day I walked into Target at 10:30 in the morning, and there they were hanging on the peg. So I bought myself a set, and I have been waiting to open them here on the YouTube channel. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. This is Hot Wheels Car Culture. If you are not familiar with Car Culture, but you're familiar with my videos, the last few, Car Culture has been in the background. It is a tremendous premium set from Hot Wheels, and I have put it on the background. And I actually, if you look here, I've opened up some new spots for this set. That'll go in for the next few videos as a background. And these are cars, all real cars, licensed cars, and each assortment they started this last year, and they're continuing this year. Each assortment follows a theme. This one is obviously Race Day, and then they'll continue. There's going to be several more batches this year, and 2018 it's going to continue. And they've already been previewing some of the castings, including a whole bunch of skylines that are coming up. If you go to lamleygroup.com, you'll see them. Or Hot Wheels Dream Team Instagram page. They've been showcasing them as well. All right, let's get right to this. I want to start by showing you the cards because one of the real highlights of Car Culture is the card art. And as one who opens models, it's kind of hard for me to do it. I can usually open things with no problem, but I want you to look. I actually put these in a specific order, and I think you'll figure out why if you start looking at the details in the artwork by Julian Coyles. He handles a lot of the card art for Hot Wheels. He's been in charge of Car Culture since the beginning. And not only are the themes different, but the artwork is always different. So this is the Porsche 935-78-78. You see it there in the card art. That's really cool. But look in the background there. And then you start seeing the theme. There's the Porsche. Right behind it, if you look, you see that yellow car? That is the Mazda RX-3. And you can see the Porsche is there in just a little sliver of it. Behind that, you see the Porsche 914-6. There's the RX-3. I'm going to try and get that there. RS6 behind that. You see what I'm doing. Julian, this was really cool what he did. It's all one race scene, and each card is a piece of that particular, if it were like a photograph, and then followed up in the rear by the Acura Nsx. This is the, I didn't say what this one is. This is the Porsche 962, which is the new casting. So I might have to go and buy another set just to keep this artwork. I have been kind of doing that with Car Culture. One day maybe I'll just showcase the artwork, but every set has a new theme. But we're going to go ahead, and as always, we are going to look at the models because there's a lot of details here. So let's start with that Porsche. Let's get our little display here. I'll show you the back of the card. There's the artwork for the adult collector. And there are the models. So this batch marks the first time we're seeing repeats in Car Culture. The Porsche 935-78 actually showed up last year in, I believe, Track Day. There it is right there. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. This is a cool model. It's been around for a while. I think I have, I actually had to remove the last version. This is the Hot Wheels Racing version from a few years ago. I had to remove it to make room for this new batch. So anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. You're looking also at a new wheel. This is called the Aero Real Rider, AERO. This is a new wheel that they are introducing in this particular set. Oops, sorry. Let's go ahead and I'm actually, because I like the artwork so much, I'm going to try and do a fairly clean job. It's torture for Julian to watch me open these, I think, because of the artwork, but I do like to save it. All right, let's move the old Car Culture, put in the new Car Culture Porsche. That display is shaking just a little bit, but You can see all the detail. I like this one just being in plain red with the Momo highlights. I think that's how you say it. And the red arrow reel rider. I think that's pretty cool. While that's twirling, we're going to open up the RX3. This is the other repeat. In fact, I'll give you this one. The RX3 debuted in Car Culture last year in the legendary Japan Historics. There you can look at it in purple. While I open up this new yellow version, it has the same 4-spoke reel riders on it. This time in black. I have a feeling that, as cool as this model is, I have a feeling that customizers are going to be happy to get it. I think you're going to see those wheels elsewhere. Boy, these are hard to open. There we go. So one of the things I would love to see Car Culture introduce front and rear. They've done it on a couple of models, but introduce front and rear tampos. Just to take, you know, they're already premium with the reel riders and the metal chassis, but it would be nice to see that front and rear tampo as well. If you look at the top here, M. Jones, that's Mark Jones. He's a designer. He designed this car, and he's been designing all of the new castings for Car Culture, at least so far. If that's any different, I'll let you guys know. Okay, we'll let that one twirl around. And we'll go to the Porsche 914. I think that debuted in Garage. It's nice to see here. This one has the Magnus Walker livery on it. The lace reel riders. Seen a lot of love lately for the Porsche 914. I think that's kind of growing. Matchbox has theirs, and this is Hot Wheels. This one's a little more tricked out, right? Modified for racing a little bit more. I like that one. I haven't been a huge fan of all the previous releases of this model. This one I do like better. I'll have to compare it with some of the older ones. Actually, I think the Orange Boulevard, if I remember correctly, is pretty cool. I'll do some photographs and put it on lamleygroup.com for sure. Okay. Now, here we go. It's typically not every time, but in most batches, they'll introduce a new casting, and here is your new one. Let me move back. The new Porsche 962, which is obviously a race car, full-fledged race car with the Greddy livery. I think we're going to see a lot of this one, and also the new Arrow Reel Rider. I think this is a nice addition. We've seen a lot of Porsches. I don't complain about having too many Porsches. It's kind of cool as you dig deeper into that artwork. See, there's more of the Porsche there. I would love if they would let the if we could have like actual like posters or something or of the artwork. This is nice. This is heavy. That metal chassis. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, my only complaint is it would be nice to have some headlight tampos there, but other than that, this is a really good looking model. Underneath there is kind of cool. That is really clean. Okay, last model. Acura Nsx. We haven't seen this one in a while. I think it was, I don't remember last time. I know we saw it in Speed Machines. I know it's been in the main line. But this is not the Acura Nsx, obviously, that was released couple years ago. It was a super treasure hunt last year, I think. This one, it's been out for actually quite a while, I think. But it's a race version of the Acura Nsx, and I don't know if the model's been modified. Maybe it's the first time with a metal chassis, but it does look a little different. I might have to do some photographs. This is not a model I've ever collected because I was never a real fan of it, but it does look nice with this Advan livery. And my feeling is this one is going to be a hit. A lot of collectors that have kind of come on board since this one has been released. That one's got a... I'm going to have to get another one. Look at that. Paint chip. I don't like that. I'll get myself another one. But that one does look good in the Advan livery. All right. Let me go ahead and put that one right here. We'll put the Porsche right here. We'll remove this, move back. There you go. That is the new batch of Car Culture. Look for it in stores now if you're here in the United States. Hobby dealers will be getting them too. I know that A&J Toys and wheel collectors will be having them. We'll have them on order, and as soon as they get them, they'll be up for sale. You can buy a set or a case or whatever you want. Just the models you want. It's cool. It's a cool set, and we're going to go ahead and fill in the spots over there with this set. Talk to you later. Bye.